Category 5 for 600.
Hold up those dolphins.
Cannot be skipped. Beat Night 3 of Five Nights at Freddy's.
I am hitting the Funko Pop in this room.
I have Minecraft installed on this.
Practiced this for a Christmas game one year. Still need to think about it.
You have 10 tries. This is attempt number 1.
Oh my god! What game are we playing?
This is not Jeopardy.
Did you guys die? No. You said you made it out? It's probably worse than that, but no, we're fine.
There could be a time, in this specific timeline, or there might be a really difficult call.
There is something I do not understand. This is the only answer. That somehow I misinterpreted something. At every misstep, somehow they continue. At every corner, they find their way. If something is guiding whatever they are, I must accept that I do not know of it. What I do see is that they must be stopped. Their journey cannot be allowed to continue. Whatever the costs may be, their tale must end here.
When I met you the first time, it was in a cell, locked together in a damp, cramped space. Two strangers to each other, forced onto one track, headed for doom. You stood towering over me, and while I never should have stood a chance, you made sure that I would be okay. And I couldn't imagine why. You've always done that. I didn't know much then, but I knew that you were the best thing that I had. When I met you the second time, it was deep in the recesses of my own memories. In a flood.
Okay, we just lost power.
Oh my...
Damn.
You're kidding me!
That's crazy timing.
Colby, you killed it.
Dude.
Wait, now you're in the zone to do it again.
I don't want to start with that sucks.
Oh my gosh. Hold on.
I would probably go like, hey, where did you guys last see or something, and then pick up.
Just start over. Are we back up?
It's showing live. Because the computer stayed up and the internet stayed up, so could we still live.
What?
Stream still here?
Somebody in chat.
We didn't lose the stream.
We don't have chat anymore, so we can't.
Oh.
I have it on my phone, because I have my phone here.
Now we have it.
We see you, it never stops.
Okay, that's extremely weird. We
backup battery's good. Well, I mean, it's on a backup battery.
Yeah, but
I
can
thought
they
the
hear
internet
us,
would
though?
still go out.
We can't have anything.
Live, Brett.
UPS.
But the audio went out.
Yeah, but
Like,
they're plugged in. It's all in the backup. Everything on the screen
UPS's work. I've played video games on
I didn't know it kept the internet up. I assumed we'd lose the internet because the power went out.
I mean, the wires are buried. It's fiber optic now, so...
Yeah, you don't need power for those.
Arcadis
cool.
is checking things. Please hold. It went black?
What?
The lights went off.
Probably just lights
I
went
was
off.
like, how did the stream go? Okay, yeah, obviously it went back because the lights went off. Yeah. Hold on, Arcadis is fixing things. Our stream setup is obviously on the thing.
Thank goodness I didn't say a bad word.
I think the universe has said this was all terrible and we should
Just like,
let's roll back.
I thought you were messing with us for a second.
What?
I thought you did that on purpose for a second. So I
Oh.
was like, oh my gosh, and then we get jumped.
That would be a crazy cart to just like literally
I'm
throw all the
so
lights and then have it start a combat or something and then have the character jump in. Oh, also legit thought it was a bit. I'm not that crazy. Look, fellas,
I feel like this is just a hint that we should probably do this at some point.
Just throw the lights out?
Yeah.
This surprise, it's not Jeopardy today.
Yeah, right.
Well, the backups aren't screaming, so it seems like power just went out and came back.
Well, yeah,
the generator turned off,
aren't,
so...
The lights aren't on backup power. That's why we lost them all. Only the...
Yeah.
Wait, what did we lose on the computer? I see you rebooting things.
Arc Forge, the player screen.
Oh, that's interesting. Oh, because the monitors...
Because everything collapsed.
Right, because all the monitors aren't on it. Okay. Yeah. Interesting. Well, this has been a test of the backup battery system.
That's cool. It works.
It works. That's cool. As soon as we have everything back up, we'll,
You're good.
Get back into it.
You're good. I can get this up.
We good? We have everything back to go?
Should be.
I think I could give the eulogy for my best friend now.
I think you can give the eulogy.
Okay, thanks. I appreciate it.
Me too.
When I met you the first time, I was in a cell, locked together in a damp, cramped space. 2 strangers to each other, forced onto one track headed for doom. You stood towering over me, and while I should have never stood a chance, you made sure that I would be okay. I couldn't imagine why. You've always done that. I didn't know much then, but I knew that you were the best thing that I had. When I met you the second time, it was deep in the recesses of my own memories. In a flood of instances, all entering my recollection at the same time, there stood Brick. Still watching, still with me, strong and steady as you apparently always had been. The third time I met you was in the strings of time itself. Not one, but thousands of lifetimes. Thousands of friendships we must have had. Thousands of perils and tortures in which we'd always managed to find each other, in which we had always been together. Each time I learned how a friendship that I already believed to be once in a lifetime was truly so much more than even I supposed. It was millions. Our adventures have always been perilous. Nothing has ever been simple. So, of course, the thought had crossed my mind on more than one occasion. What would ever happen if we were forced apart? What if one of us didn't make it? You were the strongest and bravest person I've ever known. You love harder than those around you are capable of or deserve. If it weren't for you, I would have never made it this far. You are good in ways I could never hope to compare. In every eventuality, I never considered that it would be me standing here without you. I don't know what I'll do without you, but I hope that you finally receive the rest that you deserve. We never could seem to catch a break. And I hope that at least in a few of the millions of lifetimes that we've spent together, I'm still with you. I just wish that it were this one I'm trapped in right now.
As you stand there in the mostly silent air of this plaza in Jerusalem, looking down at this parchment in your hand, this thing you'd written while you were recovering, refocusing, occasionally lending what magic you could to your friends that were still here. You look down at the form under the length of canvas that had been drawn around him. You fight with the polyp, and the incredibly violent winds it had summoned had all but destroyed the tents and the camp that once stood around this place, leaving just the group of you here standing once again alone. Let's briefly go around and reintroduce our characters. Well, 4 of them, at least.
I'm Marcus. I play Marius, the Ghoul Dwarf Ranger.
I'm Bryn. I play Ari, our prototype, our automaton.
I'm Sully, and I play Cammy, the itty bitty gnomish witch.
I'm Brett, and I play Reginald Sagacious Fox. I started doing those.
You've mostly recovered from the fight against the thing that came out from that well. Its massive, bloated body still, even in death, difficult to see, seeming to shimmer in and out of the visible spectrum constantly. This huge pile of flesh still filling up a large chunk of this plaza. Roads out to Neruzavin all around you. The doors in the huge tower next to you still open. Think that overground chamber. And in your hands, the book that you have been chasing for so long. The Necronomicon. You pulled energy off from its pages in a desperate moment with few other options left to you, and it filled you with a vigor that you still feel. Even though there is an incredible hole in you right now, physically, you feel stronger than ever, can't you? You feel like more life force fills you than should be possible, than should even possibly fit within your form. But as you look around across the rest of your friends, and as you used your magic to do up the worst of their wounds, you know all too well where it came from. Where are all of you right now? Where are you all? What, if anything, have you done in the small amount of time you've had after this fairly long stretch of healing? You have Kathy and Reese here with you as well. I imagine at the moment, as Cammy says these words, you're all somewhere around MD. Where are you? Where is he?
I'll be tending to roughly how we were kind of somewhat tending to everybody, but then as we are where we're at, I'm just trying to get a good splint for Reese in her arm, because her arm's broken, right?
Yeah,
and so I'm just kind of just fastening that up, making sure it's steady and good and as best as it can be.
You lean over down towards Reese. She's kind of staring at the ground, sitting sort of uncharacteristically slumped. If there's any one thing you could say about Reese consistently, that she's always at least some degree of ready. The joke has been made, you're pretty sure she could spring up from a dead sleep with a rapier already in her hand, but she, for once, just looks worn. She is very clearly heavily resting, literally physically slouched forward in a way that you've never really seen her as you put her arm up in this splint.
Kind of fascinating it with the splint and everything. I'll even just tell her, like, I was like, just try to use it as less as possible, and I'll fix it and then walk away. And
what do you do?
There hasn't really been an opportunity to actually do much for MD or his body right now. We've at least covered his body with what's left of some of the tents after they've been destroyed.
You can certainly find picking up pieces of canvas.
And likely at least moved his body into the shade somewhere. But otherwise, Marius is trying to keep his distance a little bit, both like not too far enough to still be around to provide support to his friends, but also knowing people, especially Cammy, needs time to process it herself and So he's kind of grieving alone as well, and trying to at least be the person to keep a lookout to make sure everybody is safe too.
All right.
Take their time.
You, Ari, you were a rubble.
Rubble.
A few
I'm no
hours
longer
ago.
Rubble. Great news to me, especially. She's Ari's actually going to be standing kind of near Cammy, looking like she's like trying to hold herself back. It seems she's like just on the edge. She's even like teetering forward, like she just wants to talk to Cammy, but she also doesn't want to interrupt. And like just as she starts like almost vibrating with this energy of like just wanting to step forward, she like finally just bursts. It's like, but why do we not revive him? But we have time magic, we have soul magic. I am uncertain as to why this is no longer an option. Is Ariana, my previous partial soul capsule, not also dead?
Yeah.
I just am confused about the term dead. If I was previously a soul in someone who has previously died, and time is clearly variable, in which we have died many times.
I mean, I didn't do it on purpose, but it's true.
I am just uncertain as to why we wouldn't. If it has happened before, and time itself seems to be repeating. If it does not repeat further, then we will have time to recreate some ritual of similarity.
Okay. Can I see the gem?
And you can actually, this hasn't happened in quite a while, but there is actually just one stone that makes up almost all of Ari.
Right.
There's a lot of rubble. So I have what is called like unarmor fast, or whatever it is. I don't know what it's called. It basically I just take out the stone and all the rest of the rubble collapses.
Oh, pull out the stone and just fall apart.
Yeah. And
I reach to grab it before it starts. Oh,
Sorry,
okay.
just falls apart. Holding
I hope that doesn't hurt.
that yellow stone in your hand, it still has that same glow, even detached from Ari. Of course, the circuits running throughout her body and the stone in her head lose their luster, turning almost clear as the body collapses. But that main central core, the stone that, as she says, is pretty much the whole her, it still has its light. Also, have a bit of news from Sulfari in the chat here. Did you look at this? What's $50 and causes glee on one side of the screen? It's a whoa! Only inadequate recompense for a lost comrade, but I hope it helps. Hero point per
Humans are sick. We are a sick species. Do we know that?
Everybody gets a hero.
Oh, I thought you were creating a whoa.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was very much phrased like that on purpose.
Oh, that's funny.
Then the
Oh my god. Okay, ironically, this is Step Out of Time.
Oh yeah.
Ironically, mine says now.
Thank you.
Mine says we're friends, right?
Ceaseless
All
juggernaut.
apply.
Yeah, I like it.
Ah, you gotta read that!
Who is this from?
This is Selfaria.
Oh, okay, Selfie.
Are you not reading?
Thank you,
Wrong
Selfie.
timeline.
What is your...
And a sane
Ceaseless juggernaut.
221 also had one, just one more redeemed for Cammy as well. So it can't be said all the time.
Thank
It must
you.
be some happiness. Take a second one.
Thank you very much. Mine says what?
You hold this crystal in your hands. It is a stone. It's as cool as the air around it. Even though it glows with this yellow light, it's never warm to the touch or anything. This energy you have fused into it through a combination of magical and alchemical processes. What do you do with it?
I mean... not in the best mental state that I've ever been in. And Ari's right. She is currently an example of somebody that's continued to exist past their expiration date, but I didn't do it on purpose. I never tried to I didn't know about Ariana when the soul, or I guess I don't even really know when it happened. So I guess I'm sort of trying to reverse engineer with the knowledge I do have about creating Ari to see if there's a way that could be replicated or to learn something.
You would surely, with all the time that you've traveled with MD and how much, especially before Reginald, you had Easy, but the two of you have always been the somewhat magical constants in the group. He is definitely far from non-magical. You had spells. You understood ritual very, very deeply. You had a large part in engineering the rituals that took place in Rushmore. Not, of course, quite as much as Kemi, but probably second among this group. You would know, surely, he has mentioned that there are rituals that can do such things. There are rituals that can rebind a soul back to a body. It's certainly not impossible. But the only one among your group who would have known how to do it was him. Given enough time and research,
Reginald with prep time? What is that? What we're talking about right now?
It's not impossible that you could figure out a way to make it work, but in a place like Naruzavin, under the current conditions, you don't really see how you'd have much opportunity to magically engineer anything. You're not already pretty familiar.
It's a matter of time. I'm not going anywhere. What do you want me to roll?
Well, we're not talking about time in minutes or hours. We're talking about time in days or weeks, if not more.
What do you want me to roll?
Well, you think about it with this crystal here. You still have you're the one that has an Necronomicon right now, right?
Yes.
You have that. And look at the crystal and you look at that. And as you're thinking about it, you feel a hand on your shoulder here. It's kind of a gentle pat, and you look over and you see Easy's face. So unless you've got...
Don't touch me.
Okay, well, I thought... Are we not friends? Is it not like this? He kind of points at himself and you and MD. Isn't this like the group? I mean, I know... Okay, what I did with the override is creepy looking. Yeah, I get that. It kind of separate the art from the artist kind of thing, I guess, but like in reverse. Anyway, it's not going to be a time where it feels better about this, but we need to burn his body.
No.
You guys have seen, and he kind of turns to the rest of you. You guys have seen the things that we fought, literally just right here. What that sickness does. He was sick.
It's not an option.
That well, I mean, do you want to remember him as he was, or that guy who came back in the front door of the tower at the bottom? I mean, he's dead now. That illness. That influence from the inmost blood is going to work a lot faster when there's not a consciousness and a soul resisting it. He's. I don't know how long it takes for him to get back up, but it's not an if, it's a when.
I want to look at the shard in my hand, and with the knowledge that I do have, do I know that I would need his body to do that?
Make me an occultism
That's
check.
the magic word. Nope. Reroll. Who is it? It's, thank you to a sane. Thank you. That's not gonna work. Let's try it again. Better. So that's going to be, I get a +1, not the +3. So it's gonna be 43.
Okay, 43. So 43, you would know broadly.
Thank you to a sane.
Trying-
that was not. It was a 4 on the die before. I can't have that right now.
Trying to bring
Thank
somebody
you.
back from the dead, just like whole stop, again, is a thing you can do. But it's one of the both more difficult and least reliable magical practices that exists. Outside of the extremely short term, with something like your shock to the system, where the soul hasn't even had a chance to fully move on to the boneyard yet, which is a thing that happens not instantaneously, but in a matter of a few seconds. There are broadly 2 schools, or 2 methods of approach. The first, which is the more reliable and the simpler, is to try to bind the soul back into a body. That's what you would think of as like resurrection, as per like the ritual that exists in Pathfinder, the ritual that MD knew. That absolutely is going to require a vessel that can be bound back into. A pile of ash would not suffice. The second is much more esoteric and much more potent. That is something more akin to re-manifesting the body and the spirit entirely. Something you would think of more of a wish than a resurrection. Something like that wouldn't require a corpse.
Can I ask over the table, but for her knowledge? You said the first one would require a body.
Well,
his body or a body?
His body.
It's
almost impossible, not impossible, but it is exponentially more difficult to bind a soul into a different body. It can be done, but usually there's a pretty heavy sacrifice. The MD you would get back were you to do that would almost definitely not even remember being MD.
Okay, then it's not an option, so.
That's more like reincarnation. Even if you were to put him in an existing, like...
Everybody's staring at Kathy right now, like...
I know!
A body?
Yeah.
Anybody?
I definitely not... I don't enjoy being the bearer of bad news here, but it is...
I hate to say it, but he does have a point.
You've seen the infected that we fought in here. They're not zombies. They retain their intelligence, their skills, their abilities. He would still have all the power and skill of MD. It's...
I have a possible solution. If we can find a way, if we know he's going to come back, but yet we want to possibly keep the body for you to possibly go and study and maybe...
Yes.
What if we basically trap him, knowing whenever he is going to come back, he wouldn't be able to escape, and then we can come and get him?
That's really...
Crazy.
It's a risk, because again...
Well, this is all a risk, even the way of reincarnation.
It's going to be as capable as MD, but possibly even stronger. I mean, we don't know... I definitely don't know exactly what all this infection does, what it makes them capable of.
I'm sorry, Kathy, maybe you don't understand the stakes. Okay, maybe this is the one thing, actually, that I know that you don't. I'm not locking in a timeline without MD. Full stop, period.
It's...
Do you understand now?
I get it. I know... I still have all the memories that are in here, so I get it. I understand losing people. I do, from Easy's perspective.
Hold on 1 second. Because I throw the... I just chuck it back into the pile of stones, because I know that she's going to have my back.
And as a reminder... My planet is gone. So if the angle you want to take here is that I don't understand loss, I think there's a difference in scale here. Almost every member of my race is gone. We're almost extinct. Because of this. And then he points at the body of the polyp. And however it interacts with this infection and the inmost blot that fell here, it's so much bigger than one person or even one entire civilization. It's...
I don't care.
Wait a second. Before all of this, when you were going through the tents, didn't you find a satchel or something?
I didn't go through the tents.
I
was with Reginald.
Indy found it.
I mean, the stuff is still around.
Yeah.
So, like, you might... But, I mean, what'd you do with it? You just have it on you?
Yeah.
Oh,
What is it? Is it a...
It's on your dead sheet, I guess. That's...
What is it?
Realistically, if it was a random sack that had been found here, you probably would have taken it before you covered him. Something like, because it wasn't... He got his things, but...
We found a bag of holding, right? Is that it?
It was a bag of holding full of Mal's books, journals,
a couple outfits.
Yeah. A really nice bag of holding too.
Besides being able to literally carry him with us, isn't, to my knowledge, I'll be a check. Isn't the bag of holding keep you in like a airless pocket dimension?
He would die again.
I mean, if he comes back, that's what you want, right?
But we're assuming these things have to breathe. I don't know if they really do. I mean, they can't have organs, right? You see how they pop when you kill them. Like,
I mean, the point is, like, would it preserve him?
I don't know. I don't know how these things work. I truly...
And you're this knowledge man.
Yeah, I mean the little bit of
Do something.
What do you know, knowledge man? What do you know, smart guy?
You're so smart.
Everything we're playing with is all probabilities and chances, and we're just trying to make the best.
Roll me a
decision.
medicine check.
You're saying this is all just like a roll of the dice or something?
That's exactly what it is. That's exactly what all of
any
this
given
is.
outcome has an approximately 5% chance of occurring.
Bringing somebody back, all of these things. That is a 42.
The 42.
Good.
You would know that
You're so smart.
the airless.
I just don't need to hit.
It's not really a vacuum, but the pocket dimension of a bag of holding would help preserve a body in that it's not exposed to like the air and bacteria of just the world. It's in functionally it's not a sterile environment, but it's way more sterile
just whatever's
than
in it.
outside. Yeah, it's.
And it's only whenever the top is open. Isn't that how there's oxygen in it? It was if like you kind of.
Yeah, even when you open it, like the infinitely impossible, infinitely, but the massively impossible space inside there is so big it barely even interacts with the oxygen. You have to like stick your head out of it to breathe.
That's what it. Yeah.
It's. I mean, it would definitely be better than not being in it, but how much time it would buy is kind of up in the air. You know how old this bag is or what's been in it, but the space
Everything's gonna get messy in there.
The space inside it is certainly a better space for preservation than pretty much than any other option you have, really, unless you guys have something else I just don't know about.
No, that
Wish.
that sounds.
Well, MD was carrying like a portable cooler that can fit bodies inside of it, so it's a wild.
For exactly this that he's had just chained across his back the entire time.
Open up. There's just like a cold kidney in there. Like there's just got a
Warhammer.
kidney.
It's actually his.
It's his backup kidney.
That was your kidney. I brought one
You
too.
just gotta change his batteries, dude.
Okay, so then then I'll.
That's why I put my name on it in the lunch bag.
So everything we are playing again is probability. I think that is our best chance of success is just putting him into this bag. Because we are not, even if we were in the most state-of-the-art city on the planet right now to even do this, it's still a chance. It's not. We're in the middle of nowhere.
I agree with. I mean, like I think either we've got to just preserve him somehow, or we've got to bury him, burn him. I don't know what orc society.
Look, if you guys don't burn this body and a day or two down the road, I'm not going to say I told you so, but you are going to think about this exact conversation and you're going to feel really, really silly.
Here's the thing. Sully, this what could possibly happen. Not Sully. I meant to say Candy. Your name's Ryan.
Who?
Guys, Guys, I just had a flash. There's a table. There's 5 people at a table, and somebody.
You, Brett, have never spoken to me with such like a parental authority.
My bad. I'm sorry. Cammy,
the loss is getting
there. If we do this, this is the best chance, I think. But there's a possibility we would have to kill him again, like we had to do.
No, it's not gonna. It's not gonna come to that.
Kind of just
Possibly
sitting
not.
We
into
could
this
just-
Reese. The two here, the shirtless guys that were out here when we first opened those doors, they were infected, but they still knew each other. Would he not still recognize us as his friends? They clearly still did.
The other one that was MD from a different timeline, he wouldn't touch me, and he didn't even know me.
But they were both infected. That's not the same thing. I mean, maybe if you guys all were too, yeah, probably, but not. You aren't. If you were all overrun by this thing, then you'd probably be here to kill the next group of people that came through. I don't know, but
Then maybe we should just reset.
what does that
Would you
mean?
prefer that?
Reset what?
What do you mean?
The way that I see it, there's only a couple of people standing in the way, and I look at Kathy, of a full reset. We're not gonna make it very far without him, so why don't we just call it a wash?
Yeah, it's easy for you two to say.
Just give up on this? This is locked in. He did that. The Tetherman is gone. This is the one.
He's been jumping timelines this entire time. Who's to say you couldn't find this again?
With him, that's the thing. The one that he is in at the moment is that the one that you are tied to. You, Reginald, the person that is here right now, that's the one that you capped off when you released me back into the world. When you got rid of the Tatterman, when you wrote him out of existence. This is we can't do another one. If everything ends here, it's not. There isn't going to be another one. This is the last one.
Think this through. This has already happened, and you've made that decision before. We've probably reset. You've probably talked us all into completely resetting everything, but we're now back here.
I don't care about saving the world if MD's not going to be in it. I really don't. I just don't care. I'm sorry. I don't. It's not worth it.
If speaking within the last 6 hours, we have traveled many different places and many different times, basically. If we bring his body with us, we may not know where we will be in another 6 hours. While they say we only have maybe a day or two before the infection, 6 hours is a long time.
Total conjecture. I don't know. I'm guessing.
We may be able to do or be in a different scenario. It might be worth at least the idea of the possibility of being somewhere else.
We need, as weird as this sounds coming from me, because I'm a very big planner, we actually got to do whatever the step is to take right now. And we've all, this is not a safe place to be. And I think we just need to preserve MD.
Cammy, if I'm still here, doing what little I can to try and make this all right, with this asshole inside Martin's head, you can push through this too.
Maybe I'm not feeling as good as you right now.
I didn't either. When you remember how I was the first night you came back without him? Feels like forever ago at this point, but it was, what, a few months? If that. And everything that we know about Carcosa, if you want MD back, if you want a reality where life and death might not even be concepts that matter, we want this. You want the same thing. And unfortunately, Reese just points at Kathy, it's what this idiot wants too.
I don't care if the world breaks in half.
Then you need to get to Carcosa.
What, now?
Or he can fix this to the point where none of it matters anymore.
Can we even do that?
Yeah, I mean, well, probably, yes. There's a couple of intervening steps that make it a little harder, and without overriding, it's much more difficult to put it together, but yes, because of that thing, and Kathy points at the Necronomicon that Cammy's still holding, because of that, because of the Mad Poet's knowledge, he's the one that understands. I don't know how to do it, he did. So we just need to figure out how to read it and actually apply it. Pulling.
I pass it to Ari.
Maybe there is a way in here to help Empty as well.
Maybe. I don't know. Probably. But
I need you to speak more specifically, or we're going to continue to have a problem.
This body is really emotional. It's the reason I overrode it in the first place, but I don't want to do that again. I already don't know what the consequences of doing it the first time were. So if we don't want this one to die too, we're going to have to just push through.
That's easy.
Yes.
This is why you don't understand. I'm going to walk away. I can't be in that conversation.
What is she talking about?
She needs time.
Well, I get that, but do you think I'm not... This guy was, well, I can't say just as close, but I mean,
I know.
I'm one mind in here.
I know, well, yes.
Does she think this doesn't... This... And Kelly just gestures at MB, isn't hitting me just as hard, not just... I lost my planet, and now I'm in this mind that's lost one of his best friends.
You know what's crazy is sometimes logic isn't always the right answer. Sometimes you just gotta let things go for a little bit. Let time play its...
There is no logic in this thing. All this thing thinks with is emotion.
I know. A lot of us are like that.
I literally can't stop shaking. Just how sweaty I am right now.
Easy, it's like a chihuahua. Always has been.
It's hot in here. Why are you shivering? Anyways, listen. I just think I don't want her to hear this, but if she give it a few more moments. We need to push this as much time as we can until we do move on, because she's gonna need it.
I really feel like it was so long ago that in this body I can't even remember it, but it really is to her like when I lost my entire world. Like, I get it, that's her entire world. I do get that. But that's why I'm trying to help, is because that's gonna happen to everybody else if we can't stop owls.
When somebody goes through something very traumatic, you get very self-centered, and it rightfully so, because they need that. They need that time. So I just hope it's soon, because she's very powerful, and she can pretty much roughly do whatever she wants, and it's very hard to talk her into things. But it's a very sad time.
As you're talking, you see Reese walking over, limping like a little bit with her arms still in this sling that you set up for her. And she just kind of walks up next to you and looks directly at Kathy. You're damn terrible at this. He's like, I know, but you figure this out. I've said my piece. When we're ready, we'll figure out how to follow owls.
Yeah, what?
I know it's definitely going to involve the Stella. We're going to have to go to the Stella. We're going to have to reignite them, and we're going to have to, I imagine, do the same ritual that he did. Which sucks, because that guy was really good at doing rituals. And
this feels like the wrong time to talk about it, but I still think that I was specifically told that it would be a bad idea to bring the innermost blot to Carcosa. That would destroy the world, basically.
Full disclosure, we don't really understand what the innermost blot is, or what its effects are, which is why we're so careful with it, which is why we need to, Sparky, that guy, we don't know what effects it has. We don't know. like how it spreads. But we know that it's not related to Carcosa, though. Carcosa's... I'm not even sure it would be able to infect anything in Carcosa. That's the Yellow King's domain. That's a completely different place. But admittedly, one we don't know much about either.
Let me look at my note.
Marius pulls out a notepad.
Marcus, you remember
It's
correctly.
Carcosa spelled 5 different ways.
I was trying to remember the exact phrasing.
I think it was it music that told? I think it was music that told you this. I feel like.
Yeah, and it was that it would reawaken the body. I wish I could remember where my notes were.
There's something about you giving birth in there.
He's looking at notes. I'm
Really
over here
trying.
like, so are there instructions in this book?
I'd like to stress what a distance away. What a great perilous distance away I am.
No, I was told that that bringing it to Carcosa would be the end of everything, and that it would join the seed with the corpse.
There's also the end of everything written in this book as well.
What? Wait, hold on. What? Who told you this? And you, make a will save.
Every time that Bryn peeks under the cover.
Like 6 times over. Natural 20.
I'm good at this.
I wrote this book.
Okay.
I wrote this book.
This is the bad
You're
poet.
kind of just looking at a page of this. It's written
The new
very much
Necronomicon.
in script of a language that you don't recognize. You can barely even recognize that it is letters more than just runes. There are biological diagrams of human figures across these pages you're looking at. If there's any information here, you truly have no idea what it is or how to access it. Kelly just kind of looks at that and almost confused by the fact that you're just sort of holding it and looking at it and seem to be completely and utterly somehow fine.
There's a lot. There are a lot of pictures in this book.
Okay, well,
more
mark
than
that.
I had thought.
We'll mark that.
For later. That's... Okay. Alright. No, hold on. No, back to this. Where did you hear this?
It was some weird place after we fought the Tattered Man, right? I think it was his name Music? I think that's what his name was. A lot's happened already.
You spoke to him alone?
Yeah, it was...
Well, I don't know who that is. I mean, a couple of you have mentioned him, but it's...
Isn't he an Aeon?
If he knows more about the
Above table?
most
He's like an
plot
Aeon.
than we do, which isn't really difficult to do, honestly, then I don't know what another option is the problem. But it's okay. So bringing the seed to Carcosa, rejoin something, reawakening. What did you say?
That it would rejoin the seed with the corpse's, the Blot's corpse.
Oh, I want to override this thing
and then
so
it would
bad.
be
This...
a real full god.
Okay, but hear me out. Counteroffer. If we don't, and Lowell succeeds in Carcosa, the Yellow King becomes a real full god. So, I don't know if this is a pick your very literal poison situation.
What
But-
if we tried to save MD and whatever happened besides that happened?
How far?
That's my daughter.
I mean, to me,
Switch chairs. Come closer.
The worst case is that if we go to Carcosa, Lowell's could still succeed, and then there are two gods.
Well, maybe they deal with each other. I don't know. The inmost blot is bad. This infection is bad. But for the thousands and thousands of years, the tens, not hundreds of millennia, it's been, okay, not quite that long, but it's been sitting on this planet since Earthfall. It's basically infected, like Neruzavin. So I think the scale of this problem
while probably bad, is less than rewriting the fundamental nature of reality and undoing the concept of life and soul itself that the Yellow King would be. I mean, we gotta. It's like a hard choices kind of thing here, but man, I really don't know what that means or how to take that. But
it's great news that we have very little information, which means that we should not try to base too many of our decisions on unknown facts, and we should instead work with what we have.
It's the blend of wisdom and knowledge. Right there. It's good.
When do what exactly?
Keep MD and move forward.
I obviously, if you want to keep him, I'm. Such is life. I've gave you guys my insight. You do with it what you want.
Again, you know what this might entail.
I'm not here. But
She's
I
like
do
40 feet.
Oh, that's okay. 'Cause
Wait.
like what I told her, you know what this might, we might have to re-kill him.
We have two other problems that are a bigger issue. One maybe less is trying to read the Necronomicon, and the second is finding the Stella in Neruzavin.
Well, since most of our problems are vague and have been for as long as I have been here.
They seem like pretty concrete problems.
The Star Stella, for as far as I can tell, we are going to try to find.
Well, yeah, I mean, Neruzavin's not, infinitely large, and they're somewhere.
Super.
The last time I was in the city, it hadn't collapsed yet.
Mm.
So, the layout's a little bit different than I remember. I know. I really don't. I mean, Vowels did this. Maybe he wrote it down.
Well, actually, that's a good point, too. Like, didn't you say that thing was supposed to be sealed somewhere underground?
Yeah, that's a problem. Also, that I'm honestly okay. So here's the thing: when in a non-overridden version of this body, the very thought of that fills me with so much overwhelming existential fear that I can't actually put an idea together. So I've sort of been pushing that one aside for now. But that is. Let me reframe this. How much do you care about this planet specifically?
We care about this planet.
I feel like I care about it a lot too. Yeah, that's the problem.
Yeah,
all right,
we
then.
care about this.
And we'll have to deal with that too. Okay, so then add to the list. See if we can restore the ancient Yithian seal we established hundreds of thousands of years ago underneath the Roosevelt. Easy. Checklist. Read the book. Find the Stella. Fix the seal. That's concrete. That's what you wanted. Concrete objectives.
Excellent. Let me empty out this bag. Are these books worth anything?
You turn over just dumping. Isn't the size of the backpack that you're just dumping dozens and dozens and dozens
that's a lot of
encyclopedias just keep falling out of it, just in piles on the floor here.
Actually, not a bag of holding; it's a bag of infinite books.
It is.
It's
like
exactly like the hose.
It's the hose, but it's books.
Yeah.
It's a repeating animation of just like a pile of books that just doesn't keep growing at all.
You just say biblioteca and it just opens for the
This is a larger number of books than I was expecting.
You didn't need to get rid of all the books.
By the time you finish shaking it out, you've got a little over 50 various thick, heavy tomes of very specific. It's all of the books that were missing from Laus's library back at Iris Hill. All of the books that he had taken with him are in this bag.
Was there anything notable that I should take note of and possibly grab to make sure we keep?
I mean, there's a lot of books, and they're all very specific, esoteric tomes about either directly the Immos, but there's one specifically that is about old ones and outer beings. A lot of the rest of them are ancient
like mappings and explorations of the Parchlands, and there is one about Neruzavin itself, and then a lot of treatises about Carcosa and the Star Stella, both in Thrushmore, and one of them about Star Stella in Neruzavin. It's a lot of words, it's a lot. It was not written by a person with your intent. So finding anything that is useful to you in here would be an odyssey. But you can certainly grab a couple. Also coming out of the bag are 3 very nice noble outfits in a Slavic Thrushmore style, and that thick traveling hat that's on Lowell's head in every one of those pictures. The cool, like almost Ushanka looking thing.
We can finally dress up Prototype.
Get swag. That hat is a
You look good in that.
That hat specifically.
Probably would look
I will go through and, I mean, as the smart person, for me to see books go to waste would be crazy. I'm going to go and at least go through especially anything about Neruzavin or anything, or Carcosa, that if I can point anything out that could possibly help us for the future.
Maybe I'm just thinking of more things to avoid emotionally processing everything right now. But also it feels like you keep on echoing the same problem. And so, weren't we also trying to find your body? What happened to your body?
I don't know. That would be great, honestly, but I mean, there's so many more important... While I would love that, and certainly the ability to access my actual faculties would let me help you a lot more, a lot of more pressing concerns have appeared in the last, 6 hours. So
you still have no idea where it is. You're not coming here getting flashbacks of where you left it or anything.
I don't. So I should, the way that my people work, I should be able to just swap back into it at any point, and then what you'd have here would be realistically probably an unconscious EZ again, but it'd just be EZ, and I'd be back in my body. I haven't been able to do that for the better part of a century, so I might be done. I don't really know.
Okay.
So we need to bring back 2 bodies.
There's a lot of objectives.
Well, I'm honestly, I've come to terms with it long before I met you guys. That last body I was in was getting real old, and I had plenty of time to accept it. When she died, I was sure I was going to go with it too, and I think that's still the case in this one.
Well,
but I've accepted it.
I mean, we're not
getting you guys here.
This is where possibly where your body is, right? In this city, right?
It's the last place I knew I had it.
We are still here, and it's still possible.
Well, yeah, if it turns out that's great, obviously. I'm not like opposed to that, but I wouldn't even know where to begin looking. And
not to interrupt, but I am having trouble fitting MD into this bag. Should I put him head first or foot first?
I'll have to look over a Prototype. What do we see here?
It's just right now I was trying to do head first. But he's got really broad shoulders. So
she's just trying.
Wait, Prototype.
Cammy, 40 feet away, as you walk off from this group here, you put some distance. It's a pretty big plaza. You can put a good amount of distance between yourself and the rest of the group without leaving the area and leaving yourself to the open. What are you off doing while all of this is in the cloud show is in the background here?
The first thing that Cammy would do, trying to calm herself down, hearing Kathy repeatedly say, "This guy, the body," and not MD, or the body that he's in and not EZ, is insult to injury. And then kind of holding Greenie, I would close my eyes and try to pray. I don't know how to get in touch with the doll. I'm not necessarily certain that she cares. But I don't have a lot of options in front of me.
And Green just kind of sits in your hand. looking around. You close your eyes for a bit, and you really kind of focus, and you try to reach out. Maybe a minute passes, just seeing nothing with the inside of your eyelids. And then you feel Greenie shift a little bit in your hand. As soon as you open your eyes and look at him, you open your eyes and see his face is pointed right at you, and his thumb is right into your eyeball. And you immediately, as his tongue hits your eye, see a vision of you still holding Greenie, the Necronomicon open in your other hand. You're standing in front of a star stella, exactly like the ones that you had seen, that you had done so much work with back in Thrushmore, where you had centered all of your rituals around. But you're not in Thrushmore. You're in a cave, dark and wet. And the yellow light flares through the runes around the stella as the scene around you changes, and suddenly you're in the center of a great circular stone room with gaps, rectangular slots in the ceiling pointed toward a starry sky. More of them ignite as it changes again until you are looking out from what looks like the sky down over the city of Neruzabin. And as this pillar in front of you ignites fully, the whole of this vision around you drops away until there is just blackness. And in the center of that darkness, there is a tear, a rip opens up. You can see through it a stone canyon. Tall, sheer cliff walls going up well over 100 feet. Two figures standing. Look like they were facing each other, with their heads turned to look back at you through this rip. The figure dressed in fully pale yellow robes, a hood pulled up over their head, a staff in their hand, and the face that looks at you is flat and perfectly expressionless, a blank, empty mask, devoid of anything but two eye holes. The second of these figures is a woman in a flowing white and purple robe. Her skin so pale as to be almost a perfect alabaster white. Long, flowing, blonde hair rippling behind her. A crown sat on her head. And this rip twists shut, and you're sat back here in the plaza again. You feel his tongue off of your eyeball.
Jeez.
Just drop it on the ground. Kicks his feet a little bit. And kind of turns around to look at you.
What good is it if she's there if she's not going to do anything?
He sort of looks around, and puts his head down, and just looks back up at you.
At that point, I think a thought would enter into Cammie's head. And looking at Greenie, almost begging somebody to tell her that it's a bad idea. Well, if she's not gonna help, then maybe I should find somebody who will. I want to cast Dream Message.
Okay.
And I want the target
So,
to be...
that lets you, if you send a vision, someone will see
Yes.
the next time that they sleep.
Uh-huh.
Okay. You want the target to be...
Atalaxia, the contract,
Contract devil? You didn't met her. Yeah, you can dream message her. Okay. You...
That's so cool.
You cast a spell, and you cast out a vision into ostensibly elsewhere in Jerusalem, targeted towards this devil that you had met just the day before? Earlier today?
Gosh, oh my gosh, is that true?
Yeah.
2 days. We slept at the bottom of the first bottom
That's true,
of
you
the
slept at the
tower.
bottom of the tower, so I think it was yesterday. Because you met her in Jerusalem. I think it's the only time you've slept in Jerusalem. It's been a long time. You met the contract you met yesterday. I think she said it feels like it was years ago that she lost Martin. She wasn't kidding. So much has happened to all of you so fast. It's you'll lose track. Greenie channels the magic like he always does when you cast your spells. His well of magic being the conduit that you draw out of, and you send this off. This is about the time that across the plaza, you guys all talking to Kathy, trying to figure out what to do. She just kind of puts a hand up. Alright, immediate urgency. There's not a lot of light left for today. We'll have to sleep soon. I'm planning on doing that. So here, back in that overgrown room, I worry somewhat about those growths that come out of the wall, but the whole city's infected. It hardly matters. We try to avoid it, does it?
The well is unoccupied. As I'm like just trying to like put this bag.
Yeah, Marius is like, no, come on, like we should like wrap his body up first.
Actually, first you should probably maybe put some cuffs on his hands.
That's and you, across the plaza, you see Reese just kind of gesture at the rest of your party trying to stuff MD into.
I'm just reading a book.
He's a big man in a little bag.
He's a giant dude.
You can see Marius like taking like pieces of the leather tent and just trying to like wrap them up and like tie it up
like tighter.
Yeah. Like when you see people like dumping bodies in movies, so it's like tied
You
up.
see them all, and Reese just helplessly kind of gestures with one hand, thrown over the sling at this.
I kind of throw up my hands.
This was the
I'll
only
walk
option.
back over though.
By the time you get over there, they have mostly managed to figure out getting the bag around MD's shoulders, and it's kind of just his legs sticking out of the mouth of the bag at this point.
He's wrapped up and tied up. You continue to make sure that is clear.
Bundled,
he's a burrito.
wrapped, packaged burrito. He's so comfy and warm.
No, we cuffed his hands too.
Yeah. And his legs.
Yeah.
He's gonna be sleeping in the.
He's gonna wake up a bad guy.
I guess this is the best idea they came up with. He should be bound well enough if he does try to wake up and do something, but we need rest. None of us are going to be able to function without sleep, at least not for long. Everything in this place is deadlier than anything I could have imagined. So we need all the energy that we can get.
We're on a timer.
That reminds me. Just before all of this, everything happened, Bambi and I found a staircase back in that room that goes up again. I think he tried to go up, but I don't think he found anything. It seemed like it just kept going. So we still don't know where it goes, but you gotta know it's there.
Well, that makes me feel slightly worse about the tower room, I guess. A staircase that goes to who knows what. But if nothing has showed up from there after all of this, then Maybe unless it comes down to the night. They'll have someone on watch, right? What do you think? In the tower or out of it?
In the tower. Yeah, we could get vaporized. Something happened yesterday to some
doors
random
we could
person.
close. I mean, it doesn't seem like there's anything we close off on that staircase or the hole in the floor, but they're defensible enough.
And he was the one who heard the things outside while we were in the tower, so yeah. I wouldn't have any opinions.
I have no opinions.
No thoughts.
No thoughts.
Head empty.
Oh, head dead.
Well, the group of you gather up your things, and Reginald moving some amount of Lowell's pile of books into this overgrown chamber where you fought those large blooms.
Also, is Lau's books... Did he write these? Are these like notes that he
No,
wrote?
he's annotated some of them, but
Okay.
these are not his. There is a journal also. There's one journal of his, but most of it is books he was referencing.
He is totally making fun of his like grammar and like just bashing him for how dumb he is. Like, this is a completely idiot thought. He didn't even think about that. Doesn't even relate.
His handwriting, immaculate. Beautiful calligraphy.
Just Marius is going to grab. I'll be greedy. 2 random books.
Oh. Okay.
Can I look down the well just as we're leaving, just to see?
Yeah, I mean, you can look down the well, yeah, like it's a pit. And give dark vision or low light?
I just have the, what is it, the thing where I have an augmentation, I don't know.
I know you can see invisibility, but...
Yeah, I have dark vision.
Oh, you have dark vision, okay. You can see this pit goes a little over 100 feet straight down into what looks to be like it just has a rough stone bottom. So it's a ridiculously deep well. But you can tell it was weirdly proportioned by the fact that it's 20 feet across. It's also a ridiculously wide well. And we're just calling it a well because I don't really have a better word to refer to it as other than just the hole. The sides of it are almost perfectly smooth, just like the outsides of the towers, the basalt pillars that are the towers of Nerizabin.
Okay. Should I go down and check just in case?
No.
Maybe we could at least try throwing. We could try throwing a rock.
Nice.
We could try throwing like a not part of you rock down just to see if we even hear anything first.
Honestly, we need to. We should rest first. Before we go down there, we should rest. Before we do anything.
What if there is a bad guy?
Exactly. That's why we should.
Don't throw a rock at it.
It's not. Let's. As of right now, I don't think nobody knows specifically our coordinates, so we could possibly try and hide wherever we're at.
You've been healing in the plaza right next to it. You've been probably
Meaning
about 3
some
hours there
distractions.
next to it, and nothing's come out of it after that polyp. So, if there's anything down there, it doesn't seem immediately interested in emerging.
Does that seem like that's the next place to go?
There's a staircase up.
Oh, there's a staircase up, and then there's the
thing
hole.
Marcus literally just said 5 minutes ago.
My bad. My bad. There's so many words.
There's the hole, and there's the entire rest of the city of Nerizabin. Like,
We could just go home.
There's so much room for activities.
There's so much room for activities.
The group of you move your things into back once more into that chamber. The only place you can really close doors behind you and at least not be exposed to the outside of Nerizabin. You have a little bit of time to flip through Lowell's insane notes, and you learn a little bit from the books you recover. If you haven't assumed yet, Lowell's research does confirm that just like Thrushmore, Nerizabin has 3 star stella. And while you don't have details of exactly what he did, his notes clearly indicate that it seems that he traveled to all 3 of them to do something to awaken them. His notes make it clear it's a ritual that he learned directly from the Necronomicon to open the path to Carcosa across them. You learn that he intends very directly to go there personally to this domain of the Yellow King to meet him, you can't tell with the density of the brain matter in Laos' head if he thinks the Yellow King is just a literal king, like an actual person that he thinks he can just go get an audience with, or if he even understands that he's dealing with an outer being. But he plans to go there to meet the Yellow King and then gain worldwide generational fame and notoriety from his wisdom. The man is, well and truly, an idiot.
I mean, he did get there. That's pretty impressive.
And he is beating us.
I'm like, we have not gotten there, so let's just keep that in mind.
One thing I'm trying to think is, like, is he trying to take the Yellow King's place?
How many close friends has Laos lost? 0.
If you
He's
kill
too
the
stupid
Yellow
to have
King,
any.
He used not to have any friends.
if you kill the
well,
Yellow
Mun.
King,
I
you
mean,
become
categorically,
it.
at least one.
But he doesn't know that.
Miagni and Mun was his best friend. Mun is very dead.
But he doesn't know that.
I guess he doesn't know it directly. He kind of ditched him in the Mysterium, so he probably could have
Some friend.
Not that good of a friend.
Wait, Cammy, can you send him a vision of
You've met him.
I don't know how to send visions. I don't know what you're talking about. But we should all go.
We've never tried to just send a message to Mun. Or to
Laos.
Laos.
We're sending
I'd
him
be like, hey, stop.
Can you stop?
Yo, where you at?
Hey, Laos, it's me from Thrushmore.
It's just a vision of all of us flipping the bird. Like,
It's a reference to Josh, but I wish I could cast Nightmare.
Didn't you used to Nightmare?
The boss.
Striegel?
The boss of
Literally
Book 5.
every day used to
Every
send
single
him
day.
a cast Nightmare.
I used to spell slot to class Nightmare every single day.
One of Raz's spell slots every day is Nightmare on Triegel. That's Age of Ashes. But
funny spell.
As you get your camp set up, you immediately feel the hole, and that MD almost always would immediately offer to take first watch. Be the one who would resist the call of getting to lay down and finally rest at the end of the day and take the first shift. Reese, too, broken as she is from just collateral damage of the Polyp fight, mentions that while she can certainly still take a shift, she's not confident in her abilities to be able to intervene or wake everyone quickly enough should something happen. That kind of now just leaves you for.
How many watches do we need?
Well, I am fully entertained by these books, so I won't be able to fall asleep for a little bit. So I will take the first watch.
Excellent.
Do
we'll
you
take
even need to
the
sleep?
last and the second to last then, and then you can take the second.
Okay. It sounds like there's a plan there.
Alright, fair enough.
Unless anybody disagrees.
And do you even need to sleep?
No.
Pick our battles, pick our battles, pick our battles.
Do you need to recharge as an automaton? Do you need to recharge?
I think I actually do. I think
I'm
that
pretty
it's
sure
like
you
a
need to,
significantly shorter period of time.
Yeah,
I think it's like 4 hours or something.
I think you get half, but I do
There you
think you
go.
need to recharge.
No.
You have to
Yeah.
take a rest, but yeah, I think
Right.
it is like 4 hours.
It didn't count when she just took the rock out of her head? Like, and then that just counted?
2 hours.
Unplug, plug it back in.
Right.
I'll take over after you. can
You
take
need
over.
2 hours, so you only technically have to be sleeping for 2 of them.
Okay. Sweet.
So,
But I like to pretend to be human, so.
Isn't the rest of the time supposed to be like light activity, anyways?
but
Like
while
an
you're
electric
sleeping,
car that you have.
also any perception checks that happen while you're asleep, you get your full thing. You have no penalties for being completely asleep. You never.
You need to watch. You have her.
You're plugged in. But you aren't aware. I mean, you are aware, I guess, but like you can't actively be like looking around and alert. You are just like you are aware of your surroundings, and you don't have like I guess you could literally just leave a plugged in prototype, or if she didn't want to sleep because she wants to be a person.
Yeah. Yep.
Man, I really hope they have the fast chargers here in the Rizavin.
So you do
Yep.
your thing.
Yep.
You leave Reginald awake to look through his books. Eventually, after a few hours, finally, the weight of your eyelids becoming a little too much, you get Marius. And then Marius, you take your shift and you pass it off to Cammy. And then Cammy,
Well, I'll take last.
you want last out too.
I'll rest fully.
Oh, you get your full rest and then you just wake up early.
Yes.
You pass it off to Ari, who then leaves it for Cammy at the end. So you have the last few hours of this as everyone else is resting, Cammy.
When I switch with Ari, as you are approaching, or like I go to kind of like you come to wake me up, I'll kind of dust myself off and gather up my things. I'm gonna tell this to you because you more than anybody else here know how much that I've already lost when it comes to family. And should something happen to me, I need somebody to know where I went.
Where would you go?
I have an appointment with... Gosh, were you awake or was Bambi awake?
I do not recall.
Adalaxia.
I do not recall that name.
It's a contract devil. We met a contract devil on the streets of Jerusalem. I've already arranged to get in touch with her.
That was incredibly expedited.
Thank you.
Very efficient.
Thank you.
Would you like this bag?
What's in the bag?
This bag contains MD.
I would. And actually, if I could borrow a few more things.
What would you need?
It's a pretty stupid idea, and I do know that. So I could stand to be a little bit smarter.
Benji told me there were no stupid ideas. In fact, they were all worth investigating.
Well, let's hope that that's true. I need the crown and the Necronomicon.
The Necronomicon is mostly pictures. I did not find it to be super useful.
Good.
And then I guess I'll get rid of my cool crown.
I will bring it back to you if I can.
First of all, and this like perfectly spherical like thing. There's just like this nice little tiara right here, and like kind of sad a little bit.
This
fact,
expression,
I will
this robot
trade
face
you.
could show sadness.
I'll trade you the heart amulet.
I think you need the heart amulet more than I. And I'll just freaking give you the gun.
You can't use both at the same time. I mean, you can wear it, it's just a pretty crown.
To be clear, it's been a full day, so hypercognition would be available.
Is there a way that we can keep in contact in case we lose contact?
I have a messenger ring.
I like feel up actually, and under my crown. While I was taking off my crown, I noticed that I had a headband on. I was given this headband.
Oh, that's right.
By Reginald, and he said, if I needed to teleport to him at any time, I would just take off the headband, which I'm wearing it now. So if I take it off now, I will teleport.
I don't have it on. I have it with me. I don't have it on. Remember, I turned it.
You took it off.
Guess what we're gonna go find.
Guess what we're gonna go find.
All right, we'll fit each other with the. I'll tell yours on. You'll tie mine on.
He's gonna go get her.
How far do those teleport? How far do those like across the whole planet?
Same dimension.
That's awesome.
I think it's a mile. A mile.
What a coincidence!
As I'm tying yours on, I kind of like, just sort of like dust off your shoulders, and I just kind of like hold you in this sort of embrace for a moment. Thank you so much.
Are you dying?
I hope not.
I also hope not. You are worrying me slightly.
Well, it's not necessarily advisable to do these kinds of things, and there's good reason for that. But
well, I trust in your ability to get out of odd situations.
I knew you'd understand.
Let me know if there's any other requests that you think I might be able to help. I'm interested to see where the day leads us.
I kind of start to walk off, and I'll just sort of like softly call out, "Hey, listen, if I don't make it back, you might have been one of the only good things I ever did here, so
Well,
take care of yourself."
It was truly a pleasure to meet you, Cammy. And she'll put out her hand.
Alrighty.
Awkward.
Okay. Have a good watch. No, it's my, well,
I will.
you guys will probably be fine.
I will keep watch and sleep at the same time.
Perfect. You're always the best person for the job.
It's called sleeping with one eye open.
It's just like a security camera.
She has 3 eyes. She can close 2 eyes and get full rest.
I don't think she can close any of the eyes.
Well, she can pretend.
No,
she takes the headband.
She just
takes the headband and brings it down over her eyes.
Yeah.
It's like a little sleeping mask.
Where are you going, Cammy?
Well, I'm hoping that somebody finds me here. I'm not gonna go far. I don't necessarily want to try and go outside. Honestly, it'd probably be more advisable to go into the plant room now that we've terminated.
You're in the plant room. That's where you're camping is the plant room.
I thought we were in the courtyard by the plant room.
Well, of course, it's like an open plaza. I thought you guys went
Okay.
back in the plant room because there was a door.
They did.
I'm pretty sure we're in the plant.
Alright,
You're
then
in
I'll
the
step in the
plant room,
plaza.
So you should have like a few hours till we awake.
So when you go outside,
You're not gonna catch me, dude. The reason I didn't wake you up.
You literally have a headband.
I said
for me
number
to get
one
right to.
person who will not let me go.
You slide the door open, just really, really cautiously, trying not to make any noise as you grate this gigantic stone door on the basalt beneath it, and it's just this kind of gentle scraping sound. As it opens, it reveals the figure of a man standing outside the door. A man in what appears to be a very well-tailored suit, with eyes that are so red they almost look like they are fiery. He's got a very sharp, pointed goatee and hair slicked back down onto the back of his neck, and he's holding a tome in one arm and just kind of looks down at you with his eyes, not moving his head. That was your message that was delivered to Lady Atalaxia earlier?
Yeah.
If you will come with me. And turns and starts walking.
This is a great idea. Where I go?
We're gonna take a midstream break.
Never gonna be able. You can never say I don't love you, dude.
And I was here.
How's it feeling? Take part in a Pathfinder session with your friends.
Great.
Your friends.
I wish I brought popcorn. Honestly.
I was gonna say you live in the
so many
best
snacks.
seat.
What do you mean?
None of it's popcorn.
None of it's
Yeah.
popcorn.
Popcorn's the best watching snack.
We're
It's so
I
good.
Cool,
know
the
it, but
whole
I'm
time.
going.
gonna take our midstream break here. Did you know we were just gonna do this? Have you been informed? Is this for you new?
So,
Yeah, we've been texting nonstop all week.
when it didn't originally.
You guys know things, all right?
No, it was that you sent me something, and we were playing a game of Magic. At that exact moment that you sent me something.
Friday night.
Mm-hmm.
I can't remember what I sent you. I guess I can go look at my Discord. I don't know
You
what
sent
it
me
is.
something while Arcadis was having a separate conversation. She's like, well, if I was at the table, I would go get in contact with somebody to resurrect MD. I did not have a poker face for that.
The slow pan.
You did this. We're gonna stand up, stretch our legs, get some snacks. It's gonna be about 10 minutes till we're back in here. PM if you got them, get some refreshments. We come back. I guess Cammy's going on a little bit of a journey
A sabbatical.
to somewhere,
And hopefully I'll come back.
and I'm gonna figure out where and what exactly that is. So don't go too far, everybody.
He doesn't even know.
We'll be right back.
Category 5 for 600.
Hold up those dolphins.
Cannot be skipped. Beat night 3 of Five Nights at Freddy's.
I am hitting the Funko Pop in this room.
I have Minecraft installed on this.
Practiced this for a Christmas game one year. Still need to think about it.
You have 10 tries. This is attempt number 1.
Oh my god! What game are we playing?
This is not Jeopardy.
Welcome back, everybody, to the most I don't know what the hell is going to happen episode that I think I've run. You get that? You like that one? I think I've run in Strange Aeons. Yeah.
It's good. Demon, devil. I get it.
Yeah, you got it.
I don't get it, Brett. Can you explain it to me?
So, normal devils are okay. My bad.
Before we resume our adventures, let's go around the table this way and introduce our characters.
My name's Brett, and I play Reginald, smart fox guy, detective, supposedly.
Okay. I am Sully, and I play Cammy, the itty bitty gnomish witch.
This is our spectator. This is our friend Colby. He just came to hang out today.
I'm Colby, and I just realized for the first time on this stream, I can relax any way I want in this chair. I don't have to sit up straight anymore.
Technically, since you're dead, you can just wander around anywhere.
I thought about sitting up and looking over Arcadis' shoulders earlier.
The roaming.
In spectator mode, you can just go anywhere.
Oh, he's sinking. He's descending into the earth.
Hello, I'm Bryn. I play Ari, our automaton. Currently, helping. I'm helping.
I'm Marcus. I play Marius, the Gold Dwarf Ranger, who is sleeping and not helping a little tiny gnome escape.
Escape what?
I need Reginald and Marius to make me perception checks.
No. My plan. No! You've
Natural.
never rolled that ever.
I rolled like 7 last week. What are you talking about?
He rolled a 17.
I have like 8 more to go.
So we have 17 and natural 20, by the way.
I rolled a natural 24, 48.
It's fine. I got a 44. I can't see at all.
He's a ranger.
He's a wait. I want to roll.
You're a dead body.
I got a 9.
You can really see the inside.
Okay, I get it. Everybody saw me leave. Okay.
I did.
You,
including the guy in the bag.
as the you kind of slide the stone of this door back into place and hurry along after this figure. Marius and Reginald both. You hear that last little thud of stone on the east end of the chamber. If it's enough to wake you, you don't hear anything else.
Huh?
Yeah, no, I immediately would wake up. As there's, I probably fell asleep like with like a book on.
A book on his face.
Wait, did you hear something too?
Yes, I did. I will immediately grab my cane.
Who's up right now? Cammy?
I think does it ever come up donning your gear?
Prototype, obviously, Ari, you can see all this. You're in standby mode, but you can you see Marius and Reginald start stirring.
I start checking around. Who is anybody missing?
I mean, checking around the room. Your group is 6 people, so it's not hard to do a head count.
And now there's 4.
You look around the room.
You see a pile of pillows and a blanket draped over it.
You don't immediately see any sign of Cammy anywhere.
Mm.
And while you're grabbing through your things, you would also pretty immediately notice that your headband translocation is missing.
Does anybody know of this?
Where could she have gone? She was supposed to be keeping watch.
Reese's eyes just kind of shoot open, and oh my arm! What's happening?
Oh yeah, you slept. You were trying to bend. I was.
Oh. And she just kind of rolls her head up. I feel like I've never slept this hard in my life. Ugh.
Trauma response to the body.
Is something happening? I don't hear anything but you two.
I think Cammy was supposed to be keeping watch and she's not here.
Yes.
She immediately swears and then rolls over and pushes up on her other arm and just holds up her hand, and her rapier just flies up out of her stuff into her offhand. What? And then she slumps and it just kind of drops her rapier. I'm not going to be able to help with this. What do we do? Where do you think she went?
I go over towards Ariana, who's still sleeping. It's like, it's sorry, the person.
You got this, queen.
The person that is gone. Cammy's gone.
Oh my goodness.
What?
Good sleep.
Make me a deception check.
Do you know what happened?
Come on.
You want to use that hero point?
Okay, that was. I think this is probably pretty. Deception, you say. Do I have a deception check? Probably. I think.
Do
it's
I
a 6.
have?
Is it against? Is it against my own
It's against your perception DC. So your perception plus 10.
Okay, so it'd be a 38.
DC 38. What'd you get? 6. Okay.
A total of 6? Like a total of 6?
You're not trying to deception?
No.
What's your charisma modifier?
Charisma modifier is nothing.
So 6. Okay, so that's a critical failure. You see, this is the most clearly and overacted waking up you've ever seen in your life. It's like a toddler trying to pretend they were sleeping.
I immediately look at it like, I'll immediately clocking it. It's like, okay, so you know, okay, it's also the lack of...
Ari's on the other side.
It's just
Oh my gosh,
the lack of
dog that pooped on the floor.
The lack of eye contact is a big tell.
She doesn't have eyes.
You don't. It's the.
Who said that?
You know what happened.
Reginald, how are you this morning? You're up early.
I'm gonna let you play this out as long as you would like to.
Where is
The
she?
weather. Oh.
The weather.
Oh.
Oh my gosh.
She has.
Meanwhile, outside.
Oh my gosh.
You gonna cut the outside? You want me? Okay,
Meanwhile, outside.
Oh my gosh.
Cammy,
my
you-
side hurts. That's
As quietly as you can.
Right.
Close the door.
Very quiet.
Like perfectly silently behind you. There's
I'm
no
so
way.
sneaky.
No way they heard that.
I'm so sneaky.
Am
you
I
didn't even
time?
make me roll. You didn't need to.
You get this. Would you rather have had them go against your thievery is the DC?
So no.
So I was just going with DC by level.
Still to be 3 or a 4.
Which, to be fair, you got a 44, right?
Yeah.
Which is, I mean, doesn't clear it by a ton with the sleeping modifier, but with DC by level.
Shoot.
But you hurry off after this man. He is extremely upright, just walking, nice shoes clicking against the stone floors of the Roosevelt streets here. He looks like a human man. If this is also a devil or something else, then it's hidden, or they're taking some kind of an other form. There is nothing outside of that fiery iris of his eyes to indicate that he's anything more, and perhaps appearing near the middle of the night at your door in Jerusalem to indicate that he is anything else. He leads you around a corner, down another road, and then another, before finally forking off through a very narrow, barely 6 foot wide alleyway between 2 towers into a small little opening. The area is full of some chunks of rubble that look like the side of a tower, maybe 100 foot up, was damaged by something and just fell here. And one of those chunks in the middle, about 6 or so feet wide, be comfortable sitting height for a normal person, has a figure sitting on it. Just resting, their legs crossed and her hands in her lap, waiting, is Atalaxia. Much as you've seen her before, contracts draped across the massive horns that seem to wrap almost all the way around her body. turns as she hears the footsteps, a bit of a smile, and just nods to you and to the man. The man approaches, bows very deeply to her, and then turns and gestures towards you, Cammy. May I introduce, if you're not already familiar, Lady Atalaxia. I believe you had requested her presence, and she has graciously agreed to hear you out.
Yes.
My lady. And she just kind of shakes her head. That'll be all. And snaps, and a hole in the floor opens up, and you see fire shoot out of it, and the man just tumbles through it before it seals up again. Well. Oh, dear. What has happened to you? You look so utterly crestfallen. Please. And she just kind of scoots over a little bit and just pats the space next to her on the stone.
I appreciate it. I think I need to stand, though. I have what you're looking for.
Oh. Well, I must say, you are a very efficient partner indeed. It's barely been a day. But I don't believe we had come to an agreement.
Well, I think that you could actually help me out after all.
Oh. Well, you know I have interest, so what is it I could offer? I'm open to deals.
You remember the party traveling with me?
I met you all but briefly, but yes, I believe I would recall their faces presented with them. Names, perhaps, not so much. I don't know. We were all properly introduced.
The tall one was named MD.
The orc
Yes.
man must be the one you speak of, yes. Oh. Oh. No, Oh, you poor thing. I believe I understand what's happened here. Neruzavin is a fickle and vicious place indeed. Oh, we lost him.
Yeah.
Well, before you say anything or we get into any dealings, of course, I'm truly, deeply sorry for you. But, yes, of course, this is well within the realm of things I would have the ability to grant you. Not personally, not myself, and not right this instant, but I have many I have dealings with who have such power. I can only assume you wish to see him restored.
Yes.
You need say no more. I feel that a life, a soul, in trade for a book, interesting as it may be, I need ask for more of you. Is that what you came to offer?
I can.
Well, this seems fairly simple then. Well, let me... I don't want you to have to suffer any longer than you will, so I will do any longer than you must, so I will do my best to expedite this. As soon as we have arranged things here, I will reach out to an associate of mine personally. Have him dispatched to you to do what best he can.
I need specifics.
Specifics, of course. You wish him restored to life, yes? Soul return to his body?
Exactly as he was, and
if she
in
waves her
his
hand,
right mind,
a scroll of paper winds off of her horn, and script just appears to flare into life across it, just as she had before. Of course. His mind, his soul will be intact, restored into his body. He will live, he will breathe, he will be by your side. I This truly is a terrible situation, but one where really I have, well, through the book I'm getting everything that I need. I simply wish to see everyone happy. And this script continues to flare out in Infernal. And this is the first time she waves her hand again, and a smaller second one with translations in common, things that you can read, start to appear. There's a few tenets. There's a time frame. She has a few days to provide the service, but will be rendered as soon as reasonably able. The soul returned to MD's body, his right mind, his senses, his emotions, restored to mortal life. And she just gestures, and the two papers just kind of float in front of you. In a small flash of fire, a quill just sits hanging in the air. Please do. Take your time if you need. I need not rush you.
Well, I mean, you know, they tell you not to do this kind of thing. But
my dear, there are entire nations that have risen to power over such deals. Humans have all kinds of opinions about my people, and sometimes, understandably so, but we seek to help one another. I would not get to my station if I was not respected amongst my peers. I will not be able to attain the very abilities that you seek if I undermined everyone with every word of my contract.
I'll need it to happen fast, because he wasn't well. The city was...
Now, there's little I can do about that. If there is a sickness or an infection in his body, as I've seen before many of your kind that come here, as the contract states, his body will be returned to you in the state that it was left, so any sickness may still be present.
I just need it to happen before,
Well, the contract is two ways, dear. It is binding, and this in particular is very much binding to me, as provided there. I will do this as quickly as I am able, and you can trust that I will do this as soon as I can. Once you have this signed, I guess, like I said, I will personally fetch my servant.
If I don't get him, you don't get the...
No, of course. That's how the contract works. Now, and you look down further in this, and the second section of this is that you forfeit the Necronomicon to her.
Mm-hmm.
If she does not revive MD, if MD isn't brought back for whatever reason, if his soul is not returned into his body...
To my specifications.
To the specifications she had there,
mm-hmm.
The Necronomicon will be returned. Like, she is bound by this contract to give it back to you if she doesn't revive MD. As like she said, it is a two-way contract. You've each got your own stipulation here.
Okay.
Just gesture of good faith, dear. Did you... I hate to take advantage in a time like this, and you don't seem to be of your right mind to think. Did you still want a copy for yourself?
Is that a possibility?
Like I said, I didn't get to where I am by tricking rule of word. If you wish a copy of the Necronomicon and the more of this infernal text flares onto the script, I'll have one made and returned to you as soon as it's ready.
And what do you want in return?
I get the Necronomicon, the thing that I wanted in the very beginning.
The original? You get the original copy.
Yes, I will be keeping the original Necronomicon, but all the knowledge contained within we transcribe into your copy. You'll even have, just like I provide here for the contract, a guide with which to understand the text itself. Can you read the book? Have you tried? I can see in your face that you can't. It's a difficult dialect. I can't read it myself. Like I said, I'll have to have some of my scribes aid me with that. It's my understanding it's written not just in Necrol, but a dialect and styles so ancient as to be not even the same language as what you would find today. But I have people for that. And with this, they're at your disposal as well. Whatever information, whatever knowledge you need from it, you'll have.
Okay, I want to use hypercognition on the contract.
Okay. You look at this.
I don't have anybody with
for a moment
with lore of legal lore.
You look at it, and for a moment, your pupils just kind of go wide, and the world just seems to fisheye a little bit as you really focus on this. Before you roll that, before you throw hypercognition into the pit, we're gonna jump back over here into the fungus room, where we are desperately trying to explain what's going on.
I'm in danger.
I'm
dead.
This is for you!
You're in double danger. It's
Bestie
weird.
might die.
It doesn't say that.
It doesn't say that.
Okay, so
So,
what? Just tell us what happened. Listen, we're on your side.
I was waiting on a pier for a very long time, and at one point there was a
No, that's not. No. What happened? Why Cammy? Why Cammy left? Like, tell us how she in.
Cammy left originally because she did not think that I was a successful project, and then she went to.
Okay, wait a minute. Okay.
The most human response.
I weirdly wanted you to keep going.
Marius gets frustrated. He goes and points at the door and says, "Did you go this way?"
You see, like, her eyes, like, zero into the door, like the most dread expression you've ever seen in your whole life.
She's sweating.
Okay, I'm going to the door.
No!
Marius, you go to the door, and you push the heavy stone door open, and you just see the plaza exactly as you had left. It's still dark. The sun hasn't even begun to rise yet. There are still a few hours in Cammy's shift. But looking around in this monochrome environment around you with your dark vision that literally everyone has now, you don't see Cammy.
Do I see any footsteps?
Make me a perception check.
No.
I get to finally do survival
I flew.
things. No! It's dark.
You get the perception to find him, survival to follow him. 31. As you're looking around, what's your stealth DC, Cammy?
Don't ask me that. What is it? You add 10 to
10 your stealth.
14.
Your stealth is 4?
That's why I had to leave at night! Why am I sleeping?
You look around and you...
I'm exposed.
Still the right strategy.
It's a stone floor. It's the Roosevelt's pretty flat and solid. So there's surprisingly little dust and even sand that's blown into it from the desert, but there's nothing. You can see just the slightest indications that Cammy had turned to the left and gone around the tower down a nearby path.
I think she went this way.
Okay, we...
Wait, of her own volition? Like she left?
Oh gosh.
Oh
my gosh. Look at
I
that.
thought something had taken her.
I mean, that's
like
what I would have thought, but...
They're her footsteps.
No.
Something...
Oh god.
Somehow I feel like something different has happened because I'm pretty sure something had taken her.
Headband. Who has it?
I have a headband.
You have it? Right. That's the one I gave you.
Yes. No.
Right. No.
This, well, no, I gave the one you gave me to Cammy.
And so you went through my belongings while I was sleeping.
I may have done something of that variety. It was not being occupied.
That's not how that works. Do you know the concept of thievery and stealing?
I was not planning on keeping it forever. I had given Sully mine. Not Sully. Mine.
Congratulations, Cammy, you've invented a toddler.
Well, she has no concept of being a human.
You're doing so good.
Hey. I'm not mad, I'm disappointed. I just want
She just wilts. I mean, to the floor.
I'm a little bit mad.
She's. Hold on.
What do
Listen.
you know about this?
She's on the floor.
Remember,
like,
no, hold on,
muffled.
Ari, stay with us. She's in danger. This is a very dangerous place. She wasn't in the right mind to be doing this. You need to tell us as much as you know so we can try and go help her. That is now priority number 1.
I don't think she's muffled. I don't think she wants to be followed.
She's grieving right now.
Oh,
like, we don't know what she's going to do.
Is it time to get up?
Her choice.
Why are we yelling? Oh.
This guy.
What? Was it time? It feels like it was shorter than usual. Why do you look
She
like
went
that?
with a devil to get a contract. It was a thing, and I don't remember the name because I am panicking. But it was something. And are you like?
Did she put the headband on
Did
before
I
she
have
left?
a bad dream?
She did have the headband. I tied
Wait.
her headband.
She went to Ataraxia?
That is the name.
Oh no.
I am sorry. I took your headband, but it was the only option I had at the moment.
Here's the thing. I need you to take 2 or I'll give you 3 healing potions. Okay.
Should I drink them now?
No.
Dump them in an ice bucket.
Also, the headbands. It's only once a day.
Once a day.
Okay. Here's the thing. You weirdly are the most capable one for the 2 of you to be together to possibly make it back here today.
And wait, to Kimmy?
Marius, what are
Yes.
you doing? Because you found the trail. You're at the doorway. They're still just.
Yeah, we're talking.
You have the trail.
Okay, I think I gotta go follow her. I'm
Well,
hoping.
I can just send her right away.
Well, yeah, but we don't know how far away she is.
True. That is true, but we also if she's in danger now, might as well have 2 of us there to possibly help her. And you could fly.
I can fly, and I can help her.
But it's also
I'm a
easy to get
Disney.
lost here in Noorsville. So
The rest of us will go find them. Listen, you need to. You know what? You don't even have to talk to her. She's so strong-willed. She's gonna just stay and do whatever she's gonna do. You make sure she's safe. The only thing is try to get her to get back here. That's it. But just protect her. Can you do that?
I think she is planning on returning if she is successful.
Is she?
She did not say goodbye entirely. So, I would assume-
Entirely?
That's still. That still doesn't.
Entirely mean?
Right. That still doesn't help right now because she could die now. It's not the fact that she could just walk back. It's not. She could still be in danger.
did she say an ominous message about hoping not to die?
It
Yeah.
was not quite that dire.
Right. So. Okay.
All right, I'm gonna go follow these footsteps.
You go. The rest of
Marius
us will
takes
go
off.
follow. We'll go. The rest of us will go follow. You are going to go right to her the same way I came to you yesterday when we were fighting. You remember how that happened?
So
And
I should take off the headband.
Right? Yes. Everybody. I think that's you. You got your mission. Get her back here and make sure she's safe.
Safe. I can definitely do the safe part.
Can you do healing? I can't remember if you can do healing.
No.
No. Good. That's why I'm giving you
The healing person.
healing potions.
Excellent.
Take 4, just in case. Take 4. You never know. I'm like a mom sending the child off on an adventure. First day of school.
It's your first errand.
Here's your first errand.
Here's 20 gold, just in case you need to buy something.
You put it in a little coin purse and put it over her
And
head.
don't speak to anybody else. Okay? If you run into anybody, just
Don't speak to anyone.
Don't talk to any other strangers in Noorsville.
All right, and I I have a handful of bottles and $150, and I will take off.
Take out the headband.
Okay.
Oh no, dude.
All right.
Ari disappears.
Now let's go.
Meanwhile,
I want to say, just as Marius is going, I want to do whatever the opposite of covering my tracks is.
stomp really hard.
Yeah. Trying to
the basic kit has chalk in it for exactly this reason. So you're just making marks on walls and where you turn corners and where you go by, trying to make your trail as obvious as possible. Meanwhile, Cammy, you look over this contract. Pupils dilated. So much information flying through your brain at once. Possibilities racking across you. Roll me 6 society checks.
Society? That's why I needed this
3d6
smart
plus 18.
crown. Because that's not my best one. So 27 is my modifier. Okay.
Is society intelligence based?
It is. That's why I added
Okay.
What?
Oh,
Because
you
it would
did
be
have that.
26. Thanks, man.
Yeah.
Oh, 46.
Isn't the Brooch add +3 to all her? No, this isn't recall knowledge, is it?
It's not recalling knowledge.
No,
it's
no.
Oh, it's 6 recall knowledge checks.
I'll let you hypercognition it. It's not like legally a recall knowledge. It's like a.
It's
but
for
I'll let,
the +3 thing.
I'll let you do the 6 check. It's like
The magic,
It's
the major brooch.
it's like there's a I can't remember what the effect was called in first edition. It was like decipher writing is what it's called. It's it's basically decipher writing.
Okay.
You don't get it.
Which is not you technically legally you technically get hypercognition this because it's not you're not recalling knowledge. You know everything you
But
need
you're
to
gonna
know.
be nice to me.
But I'm being nice to you and letting you do the hypercognition. But
Okay.
none of your other recall knowledge things apply because it is
Okay.
decipher writing is it's a somewhat rare but different action.
It's got its own action.
Yeah, it is a bespoke action.
Yeah, I would have never thought it had
There's
its
skills.
own
There's
action.
skills for it.
Okay.
Yeah, there's skills that affect this too.
Alright.
Cipher legal lore.
She wants 6 of these.
I want 6 of them.
What do we got? The leader. Okay. 2 of them are 3s, so forget about it. But everything else is above 10. I have 2 13s, a 15, and a 16.
What's your society modifier?
27 with the crown.
As you look over this contract,
So my highest is 43.
you don't love it on the concept of the circumstances.
Right.
But 6, hypercognition, you look over this, you run everything through your brain. It seems like it's got everything. He's alive, he has his soul, he's as he was,
Not
he
a
has his
zombie,
mind,
not
he's got
a-
his mind, his emotions, his memories, it seems you can't find a hole. You get the feeling that the biggest thing that's changed in this offer is the fact that Atalaxia gets the true Necronomicon. And it sure seems like she is, in fact, willing to really cut you a deal for that. She wants it bad.
I was counting on it. Okay. Where's the pen?
It's right in front of you. It's just like hovering in the air in front of the document.
It's already in your hand.
Oh.
You've already signed.
Oh my gosh, it's such a bad idea. I kind of take one last fleeting look at Greenie. Just sort of like throwing my hands in the air like...
Green's just looking at you, just puts his hands up almost like a little chameleon shrug, and just back down to gripping you. Now, I should warn you that you will feel a little bit of a prick.
What does that mean? Wait, that didn't say anything about a prick.
Well, when you sign, I mean. It's just comes with the territory.
What does that mean, though?
Well, it's going to be a little uncomfortable, but...
Why? There's nothing in there that says it should be uncomfortable.
No, not for him. He's okay.
Huh?
But these signatures, these contracts, and she just kind of unfurls once on her horn down to the bottom, and you can see that there's a scorched text onto the contract. The signatures at the bottom are dark red.
Oh, you want it in blood?
Oh, the quill will handle that, don't worry. It's a meager amount.
Efficient.
Your body replaces it within hours.
Well, then I guess that's okay.
I really do, really, really do want this book. And I'm more than willing to help you out. I hate to see someone so crestfallen, I truly do. No matter what you may have learned about the hells, not all devils revel in pain. I won't deny there are certainly some that do. But not that debased. That's why I'm here, in service in your world.
You're making it easier than I thought it was going to be.
I don't intend to make it difficult.
I can see that.
Everyone gets what they want, and that's what I do, my dear.
You put that back, Marcus.
For myself.
Now, only if you're comfortable. I really do not mean to rush you. Place your signature, and I'll get to work. I promise you. If you want to see him breathe again, I know not of another Neruzivan who can provide that service. In fact, I'm reaching far, far beyond Neruzivan to make it happen for you.
I want it more than anything, and I'll sign.
As you sign, you feel like a sharp stabbing pain in your palm as you write. And look down, you can just see like a little droplet of blood running out from the center of your palm.
Okay.
As soon as you're done signing, she waves her hand, the contract flies back around to her. And she just reaches out with a claw and swoops her signature across it as well. Now, the book. And at that point, Ari appears next to you.
Oh my gosh! You're not supposed to...
Oh, well, hello.
I was told to come make sure you are safe. So here are 4 healing potions and $150.
Oh my gosh, thank you.
You won.
I feel like somebody's going to want to take that back once they...
We're more than fine, dear. I think she'll be leaving much happier than she arrived, right?
I am not allowed to talk to strangers.
Brett's so proud of you.
That's good.
The book?
I get it back if you don't
course.
follow through. If he explodes before you revive him or something.
I am as bound to the stipulations of the document as you. The contract protects both parties, just as I said. You'll have the book back if I'm, for whatever reason, unable to provide the service.
Okay. Oh, gosh. It's like exactly the thing you're not supposed to do in Lovecraft.
Well, it's almost not in Lovecraft. It's usually Cthulhu.
She looks at this, turns it over, and just tosses it. The Necronomicon. I don't know if you're doing a... Okay, off the table for a second. Are you doing a bit handing me not the Necronomicon?
We don't have the actual...
Oh, you don't have the physical. You don't have the Necronomicon over there? Oh, you didn't get the Necronomicon. Oh, I just assumed you had it with you.
Oh no, I thought I had the right one.
You grabbed a dip. This is the Necronomicon.
I saw a brown book in my pocket.
Yeah, me too.
I thought you were trying to do a book. I'm like, the contract does stipulate
You thought I was going to try and screw you like that?
You're going to do a double contract? You'd be a fool not to. But, okay.
Damn, that would be smart.
Never mind then. No. I thought you were pulling something. I was like, that's not the Necronomicon. She would know
sorry.
that.
I thought
Okay.
we have a prop closet.
So you
and
grabbed the
inside
wrong...
that prop bucket was a brown
solely
book.
the human person grabbed the wrong prop. All right, so that's fair. I thought that was a really good bit, actually.
The Necronomicon's actually sitting in that pile of Lowell's books.
Yeah.
And it's just kind of random.
You scared me so bad for a second. I was
does
like,
not-
no, I did everything you want.
That was a really good plan.
She does not throw it. She does, in fact, just hold the Necronomicon and just sort of...
Oh, and she's still really nice.
Run her hands across the cover for a second. She opens it, looks at the first page, and immediately...
Just so you know, I wouldn't super
Just
recommend just
stagger a
rifling
bit.
through.
Oh,
Because,
this is very much it. Look for my contact.
soon.
I'm off to fetch him now. Yes, there is much I must tend to. And she turns around and traces a rune in the air while she incants something under her breast, and you see like firing lines start to appear. Marius, you rush around the corner to see Cammy and Ari standing next to each other at the end of this alley, maybe like 35 feet away, and a fiery portal opened in the air as something steps through it out of sight.
Cammy. What happened? Why'd you run away?
I'm gonna get MD back.
What'd you do? Cammy, what did you
Kinda
do?
Just sort of like hold up my hands, shaking.
You can see the little bit of blood just running down from the center of one of her palms.
You you signed it. You gave away the Necronomicon to get him back. You didn't even ask any of us. You didn't. Do you know if you got a good deal at all? Do you?
Was it a good deal?
You see clearly she's got the crown on her head. She doesn't usually the crown that Ari usually wears, that intelligence boosting diadem. But just standing there like a child. Literally, Cammy, I'm sure looking like one with her hands up there. Just a little bit of the smell of ash on the air.
Okay, I'm not mad. I'm just disappointed too that. I mean, I feel like I would have been on board with this if you just asked.
Really?
I mean, I was already okay with signing a contract before this happened. So, admittedly, it's a good thing if
I'm sorry, I was
it's
just
the same
scared.
terms. But I'm still. I mean, we don't know if she changed the terms at all. What she can do. She could have done anything while you were alone. I mean, I want the MD back too. I'm just worried, and I mean, you scared all of us. They disappeared.
Sorry. I just
Marius, make a perception check.
So 9 for 36.
Colby. What's your stealth DC?
Oh, I'm good at this. DC is 33.
It's not that good at it.
Not that good at it.
You hear just the slightest scratch up above you, and you look up just in time to see someone or something, just as you're looking, duck around the corner of a tower, maybe 40, 50 feet up above you.
I think Marius immediately whips out his bow and is trying to aim up. Who's there?
What?
Am I there yet?
There's someone up there.
You're following this. You're following Marius.
Yeah, we were following. Yeah.
So at this point, Reginald will come up around the corner too. Right behind.
I call up Reginald. Is that you?
No, that's not.
Oh.
And in panic, you look up into the space and you come out.
You see a little head hop around the corner, 40 feet up. Hello?
Who are you?
No. Atalaxia gone?
Marius looks at them, Cammy. Yes.
Friends?
We don't know yet.
Reginald. If you want to be... Why are we talking to him? We should go.
Good! And the head ducks back around. And you hear like clawing sounds as really fast as it's just skittering down the wall.
Hunt prey.
And he comes around the corner. A human figure kind of walks around the corner. It walks a little weird, like this body isn't quite right for the way it wants to move. And they, at first glance, look normal. They have long pale hair that's kind of just haphazard and messy around their face. They're wearing plain white silken robes that look hand-spun. And their hands have only 4 fingers each. But more striking is when they kind of move the hair out of their face to get a better look at the group of you. Even in the light, this dim morning light or dark light.
Yeah, sun didn't even start to come up yet, so it's pretty dark.
For those with dark vision, you can see that they have 3 sets of eyes. Normal human eyes. And underneath that, 2 more eyes. And they flash a smile at you since you were talking to them, and their mouth is full of sharp teeth. Friends. Yes?
Yes.
And a little clap. Good! And they come closer, and you see on their arms glowing markings that even overlap their clothing, and then even around their waist you see more of those glowing markings. Come, friends! And a construct walks out with them with the same glowing markings on the arms, and they have 2 smaller sets of arms with the glowing markings on those as well. Names?
Cammy.
Reginald, there's 2 of you.
She's not allowed. Sorry.
Are you?
I'm Marius, the Gold Dwarf Ranger.
I am not allowed to talk to strangers.
That's really funny. You are. No,
Ari. Not strangers, friends.
Ari, I don't control you. Like, you can talk to strangers. I was just...
I did not like you being disappointed.
Art.
Art.
Hurt my feelings.
What's
Colby, the Anandi summoner.
Oh.
What's the PF2 like sense motive?
It's just perception. It's just perception versus deception.
It's a 19.
So on edge.
I'm sure, unless your deception's a bajillion for some reason.
My deception is +5.
So 15. It's DC 15.
Yeah.
Seems sincere, and you get the feeling that this thing is about as capable of lying to you as Ari. Finally, as you kind of introduce here, Reese and Kathy sort of lagging behind come around the same corner and see this towering robot figure and this
very small,
strange, much smaller thing. They come out. Reese immediately just like, no! What is that? And just rapier drops her rapier, and then it just shoots back up into her hand again.
Not friend?
What friend? Friend?
Yeah.
Wait, why am I speaking like you?
I don't think she's gonna hurt us.
No, they're more scared than...
Oh.
Yeah, they're more scared of you than you are.
Okay, we're
That's
not.
normal.
This isn't the thing that took Cammy.
No.
Cammy.
No, I think Cammy may have signed away the Necronomicon in exchange for Emdy's life.
And Kathy just immediately, what?
And I look at Cammy. We look at Cammy. Made a deal with Alexia.
Yeah.
What deal?
What part of we need that didn't connect?
I needed to get my best friend.
Hold. Hey, listen, this is a lot right now, and as of right now, we don't know if that's the right decision. Did you know if that's the right decision to make?
We're gonna get a copy. It's fine.
Not the point.
The
That's not
copy's
the
not going to have the power. The
Right, that's
Necronomicon itself is an artifact.
point. But do you know that this is not still the way to succeed? Because no other timelines succeed.
I don't. It just doesn't. Finding and then immediately giving up the Necronomicon wasn't on the list of things that I'd considered in the possibility spectrum. Is all. This is. Hello, friend. Hi, friends with friends. Yeah, sorry, there's a lot going on right now. There, as Reese and Kathy are kind of making their way up the alleyway to you guys. Reese kind of lowering her rapier, but it's still in her hand. You hear a sort of rhythmic, heavy squishing noise coming around the corner. And you see a thick, gray-fleshed, almost like an elephant trunk, but wider, tendril snake its way around the corner behind Reese and Kathy. And on the end of this, in lieu of a snout, is a grid of eyeballs. and a second set of wider, hooked tendrils loop around the edge of that same corner and slowly start to shift a hulking, gray, fleshy body into view. It doesn't look like it's trying to hide so much as it is just stalking Reese and Kathy as they approach. As it comes around the corner, they hear the sound too, and Reese just freezes. Kathy doesn't immediately notice. Just kind of keeps walking.
Marius looks at you. Friend?
And Reese turns around, whips out the rapier. Kathy just screams and whips her, and just like panicked scream, and literally just falls over. And this thing goes, "Yeah, no!" Goes back on the corner, and the little tendril with the eye comes around. Now.
Hushbug.
No. Friends.
Friends. Yes.
And these two little hooked tendrils loop around the corner again and slowly pull this three-legged thing into view. It is one big round body with three trunk-like legs stuck out like a tripod. The whole center of this thing's mass opens up, and even closed, you can see rows and rows and rows of sharp pointed teeth. It has two tentacles ending in hook-like paddles, one coming off of its head, that elephantine trunk that splits open into a huge grid of eyes. Friends.
Visitors to Nerizavan. They're not hostile.
Spook Hotspog.
Scary. Very scary.
And Reese just turns back around. What in the hell is happening?
Talking.
A lot. There's a lot going on. So many literally new things and feelings. And people.
And it is here that we will end today's episode. That's gonna be it for us today, everybody.
Big friend.
Friends!
Friends!
We love friends!
That was crazy.
Yeah?
Yeah.
It's okay, so Hushbug, I'm very spooked. Hushbug's scared too.
Hushbug, you big softy.
That's not what she's confused about.
Welcome in, after 3 hours of hanging out at the table, Colby's new character. No. The Anadi Summoner.
I'm glad you could pronounce that correctly.
Wait, what?
And
no, what did it?
Anadi.
A naughty summoner.
Anadi.
Are we not saying? Are you guys saying?
Anadi.
We're all thinking it, right?
Anadi are a race of. They are like a race of sentient spiders. Originally, that came out from the Mwangi Expanse.
Okay.
They are fully spiders, but they all possess the ability to take a human form. But this one you have met here seems to oddly be somewhere in the middle, which is not really typical for their people. And her companion, this giant clockwork robot thing that just appears to be stomping around with her. This is going to be a neat class.
You're going to need a lot more minis, a lot more figures.
I'm going to need one additional party tracking miniature because Colby's functionally playing two characters. No, and I don't know if this thing has a name.
It doesn't.
Okay. No, and the other thing.
Yeah.
It'll get a name.
No, and the robot.
We get another automaton.
We've got another thing we call the robot. Let's go.
Another one that complained about not having a name.
I told Bryn at some point, like I made Bryn a boyfriend. I made a prototype of boyfriend.
We went too long without having a robot upset about not having a name, so here's a new robot that doesn't have a name for the Strange Aeons party. It's a central part of our identity now.
Are you thinking we're gonna get him back the whole time? And now that he's like made plans with Bren, like, oh yeah, babe, by the way, Bren, I made you a boyfriend, and you're like mad because like I was gonna get MD back. Is that what's happening?
I don't know.
His soul has moved on. Now we can't get him back.
You good, Sully?
No.
You look confused?
That's me.
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah?
Don't talk to me. You seem like you're in on this.
I just made a character.
You have a standing contract. You have a deal. Atalaxia, if she does not execute her side of the contract, will have to return the Necronomicon to you. She seems to want that book very, very badly. So it seems like you're getting what you wanted. This is a win-win episode. Everyone's happy. We found new friends too. That's also cool.
Got so many new friends.
Not everyone in Elizabeth immediately wants to kill us, it turns out.
I got 6 new friends and they got 3.
Yeah, that's true. You got 6 new friends.
And I feel like you can make more.
Because the robot is intelligent. It has a personality and its own
Yes,
thoughts.
the robot is that all summoner eidolons? I saw that specifically in Construct, that it was like sentient and had its own.
All
eidolons are.
all
It's got its own opinions. It's got its own thoughts. Can it talk?
Technically they can. I don't feel like talking. I would be the one role playing it most of the time.
Because it is your character
me.
is 2 characters.
It is me, and me as Colby. At this point, I can barely function with this.
Fair enough. It is a lot.
Is this one also going to communicate by like clapping?
It communicates. So it can communicate. It can communicate telepathically to me. So we're always communicating with each other, and it's like a shared. It's weird.
What's that little?
Eventually, we're gonna have to learn like Morse code because we keep coming up with all these extra characters that don't speak.
When we come back next week, same time, same place, twitch.tv/UGT show at 3 o'clock Eastern time, we are going to be joined by our new summoner who gets to jump directly into 16th level, and we're going to see how that goes because, boy, do you have a lot of things. You have a lot of buttons that you can push. And it's a class that I haven't really seen played yet. Only very, very briefly in like one shot. So I've never seen one go in like a longer term adventure.
I'm scared.
I want to see what happens. This is neat. This is a new thing. It's so dramatically different from 1E Summoner, my most hated class of all time than anything ever.
Played a 1E Summoner, and I like it conceptually. I hated playing it.
It's just, it's too much. We also... Sully, are you okay?
I don't know. You tell me.
You're fine. You just made 3 new friends.
You got 3 new friends.
You can't talk to me right now. I feel desperately that
Some people bring work home, okay? And right now, it's just kind of affecting her right now. You guys give it a minute.
And the good thing is you get to switch to Scholar if you want to do healing too, right?
Yeah. Actually, yeah. That's the plan.
They level simultaneously.
Yep.
You get both.
Mm-hmm.
But before that, if you want more funny Hee Hoo shenanigans here before an entire week has passed, let me tell you about the entire concept of a Wednesday. Because on these Wednesdays, here you will find secrets. They may even be located between the stars. With these two, extremely excited fellow and sad girl going to space.
Where we swap roles, and I get to be the sad girl, and she gets to be the really excited girl.
You get out of here.
She's going through all the
getting everything they wanted.
Touch.
She's going through all the emotions. Now she's in anger.
Dude, no. Oh my gosh. Cut to the post show.
Can you say that?
Wednesday night, 7 o'clock. Catch it after work. Secrets is funny. And then we've got a new regular show starting. It's not going to be a weekly show, but we're going to leave you with the trailer for our newest recurring shenanigan. Not Jeopardy. Check it out.
Category 5 for 600.
Hold up those dolphins. Cannot be skipped. Beat night 3 of Five Nights at Freddy's. I am hitting the Funko Pop in this room.
I have Minecraft installed on this.
Practiced this for a Christmas game one year. Still need to think about it.
You have 10 tries. This is attempt number 1.
Oh my god! What game are we playing?
This is not Jeopardy.